Hello everybody and welcome back to another Privileged YouTube video, and today I am explaining Texas Hold'em, probably the second most common form of poker. And today I'm trying something new in this video. I have this camera and this camera here. I'm trying something new. I finally got an editing software that will allow me to do it, so I'm going to try it. And it's kind of good for this video because now I can show you my where everything is here. So, yeah. So first, I'll explain the rules and objective of Texas Hold'em. It's a form of poker, second most common, second only to blackjack, and the objective is, as usual, to get the best pair or any hand you can get. So each person gets 2 cards, and then you can check or bet. Then the dealer does the flop, which is just put cards here. And then you can check or bet, and then another flop, check or bet, another flop, reveal cards. There are also folds where somebody can, if they have to pay money, like if somebody raises, and they have to pay money, then anybody else can fold instead of calling the bet. So if everybody folds, then you don't reveal your cards. If you don't have to reveal your cards, don't show them to anybody unless they pay you, because that can reveal your strategy. Alright. One more little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to play a mimic round. I'm not betting anything. You can bet with anything, but I'm not betting with anything. But, yeah. So, deal like this. 2 cards to each person. These are my cards. A 6 and a 9 of clubs. And you wouldn't usually know what everybody else had, but now I will, so that I can play for all non-player characters involved, I guess. I don't know. Jack and a 3 of diamonds to the left of me. 10 and a 5 of diamonds to the left of them. And a 9 and an 8 of spades and diamonds. This person, in this case, since I'm dealer, is small blind. They put in 1 of the smallest value. So you can bet, again, you can bet with anything, real money, so like 25 cents. If that's the lowest you can bet, this person puts in 25 cents. And then this person puts in 50, because they're big blind. And then it goes around. It's left of the dealer is small blind, left of the person left of the dealer is big blind. And then the other person doesn't have to do anything. Alright, so this person left of the big blind has to call 50 cents. We'll go with cents for this, just to make sense. But you can play with anything. You can play with money, you can play with poker chips, you can play with anything, as long as you assign a value to each thing. So this person has to put in 50 cents. I have to put in 50 cents to stay in. This person has to put in 25 because they've already put in 25. And then we're all gonna call the bet. We're all gonna, or not even bet, but we're all gonna stay in just for the sake of the game. This person would still stay in. They have a possible straight, so they want to see at least the first flop. So you burn this card. Nobody will ever see what this is. I'm not even going to see what it is. But you don't actually burn it. That's just not how you don't want to actually burn cards. Like if you burn cards, then you can't play anymore. Alright, so for the first flop, you flip over the first 3 cards. Alright, so it goes to the left of the dealer, so small blind. They see this queen here, and they and the king too. So they're like jack, queen, king. That's a straight. Actually, I should talk about values. So number one is like lowest thing you can have is a high card. So if you don't have any pair, don't have a straight, don't have a flush, don't have a full house, don't have anything, a high card could win you the game, depending on what other people have. Then you have one pair, which is just one pair. You then have two pair, which is two pairs. You have three of a kind, which is one three of a kind, which is three of one card. And then you have full house, which is one pair and one three of a kind. And then you have then you have a straight, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in any order, like 10, jack, queen, king, ace, yeah. Then you have a flush, which is 5 cards of all of the same suit. And then, I don't know about any others, but then you have a royal flush. Rarest hand in the game. A royal flush is a flush of any like suit. It doesn't matter. But then it has to be, then you have to have a straight that's 10, jack, queen, king, ace. So all of the face cards plus 10 and an ace, all in the same suit. It's insanely rare. I've gotten one of them in my entire life of playing poker. So, yeah. Very rare. It can warrant suspicion towards you if you do get like two of them at the same table. But let's carry on with the game. So this person sees this queen, thinks of a flush, and then the queen and the king, and thinks of a straight. This person also sees the queen and thinks of a flush. This person doesn't really see anything they like. They have a diamond, but that's still not a great hand. And I see this 4 of clubs, and I think of a flush. So we're all going to just call any bet right now. Maybe not the best strategy, but whatever. Burn that card, and then only flip 1. That's another queen. So if anybody had a queen, they don't, but if anybody did, that would be 3 of a kind. But we all have one pair now, and it's hearts. This person might want to check. They now cannot get a straight or a flush. This person, wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, they can't get a flush. And this person can't get a flush. This person doesn't have anything either. I don't have anything. We're all going to check. Which means we just don't bet anything, so nobody has to pay any money that round. And we carry on. Burn and turn. Still nothing for most people. But, actually, yeah, nothing for anybody. These people both of these players have 4 diamonds, but that's not a flush. And then none of us have anything. So we're going to check again. So we flip our cards, and this person has a jack high. So they win. Whatever the pot is. The pot is just whatever was bet and paid in that round. That was a really bad hand for everybody, but hey, hopefully with this round it'll be better. While I shuffle the deck, I'm going to talk about bluffing and tails. Bluffing is when you, like, I don't know. It's usually, in poker, it's like, you don't really have anything good. Like, maybe you just have a high card or just one pair. But you bet, like, a lot of money on that bad thing, hoping everybody will be like, heck no, and just fold then and there to give you the pot. Because if everybody folds, then you get the pot. So yeah, and that's really why you don't want to show anybody your cards if you don't have to, because then that can reveal if you bluff a lot when you play poker. And you don't want people to know your strategy, so just don't show them your cards, basically. I have been learning how to shuffle like this recently. I'm not that great at it. I can't do the bridge, but I can do this bit. Oh god. Kind of. I can kind of do this bit. And then, since I can't do the bridge, I just kind of have to bend it back into shape. Alright. I'm going to play as if the person... Like, I'm not dealer, so the person to the left of me would be dealer. So, here... Alright, see our cards. 10 of spades, and 6 of spades, and a 10 of diamonds. 4 of spades, and a 9 of spades. 6 of hearts and an 8 of hearts. Ace of hearts and a 3 of hearts. A lot of people have had possible flushes this round. Alright, so we're all going to stay in. This person is now small blind, and this person is now big blind because I'm not dealer. This person is dealer. So, next we're all going to stay in just so I can show you the stuff. 7 of spades. 9 of diamonds. Queen of clubs. Not great for me. I don't have a club. I mean, I or anything there. I do have a 6. I do now have a 6, 7, 9, and a 10. I need an 8 to have a straight, which does look pretty good. I might bet something on this round. I won't go all in. That's insane to go all in on the first flop with only a possible straight. But if I do eventually get an 8, I might bet pretty high. This person doesn't really have much. They have a spade, but not that great. This person also not looking pretty good. Actually, they're looking fine. They need a 10, because 6, 7, 8, 9. They need a 10 to have a straight. Again, they might bet something. They might call my bet. They might not raise on a possible straight, but they will call my bet. And then this person with an ace and a 3 doesn't really have anything at all. Not even a possible straight. So, he might fold. Now let's do our next round. Oh, 7. I'll move this stuff over. That's one pair on here, but yeah. That doesn't really help me or this person, so we're all going to check. Burn and turn. This person has a 4, so they have a pair. But, oh wait, actually they have 2 pair. I didn't even realize that they have a 9 here. And they need it, and they have a 9 here. Sorry, you can't see, like, these cards very well. Or the cards on the end very well, because it's blurry, but, sorry about that. I can't really do anything about that. I'm recording on a phone, so. Yeah. They have 2 pair, so that's pretty good. Actually, they have 3 pair, but you don't really think about 3 pair. If this was like a 4 or something, that would be full house, and that's pretty good. This person doesn't have anything, but they also don't know what this person has, so they might be... oh, actually, no, because that doesn't align with anything. or this doesn't align with anything. So yeah, they might raise like a lot because they have technically 3 pair, but we don't talk about that. It's really just 2 pair. You just talk about 2 pair. And then we might all fold. So they don't have to reveal their hand. And actually, nobody reveals their hand. So that went well for the person to the left of me both times. It might seem rigged, but it isn't. I'll do one more round. Okay, so, tails. Sorry, I said I was going to talk about tails last time, but I didn't. So, tails. They can show very well and very easily what kind of hand somebody has. So, like, usually when you talk about a tail, it's like you have a good hand. Like, some people cough every time they have a good hand. Like Jim in The Office. If you've ever seen The Office, they have, like, a casino night. He coughs every time he has a good card, or he tries to make it seem like that's his tail. You can do that. I don't, because it just seems kind of mean. But, win by any means, I guess. I have a few tails. Here's one for if I have a good hand. I, like, tap my finger a lot. And I might tap my foot, but you can't really see that without looking super weird. Peeking under the table. And, if I have, like, a bad hand, I might look at my hand and just, like, look back and forth between the cards strewn out here and my hand, so. Two of them are subtle, one of them is very, very obvious. Just look at my finger and then. But, yeah. You can have all kinds of tells. You can have, like, tapping your finger, tapping your foot, that kind of stuff. Your voice can go up an octave. Anything can be a tell. But it's usually not noticed by the person in question. And, yeah. That brings me to my next point, which is a poker face. A poker face is just, like, showing no expression at all to try to convey that you, like, to try to not convey anything, honestly. You want to not show that you have a good hand and not show that you have a bad hand. So just keep a blank expression, show no emotion in poker unless you win. If you win, you can be like, or if you lose, you can be like, you know, but, like, when you're actually playing the game, don't show any expression, because it can give away your hand. So, alright, last round. I'm big blind, this person doesn't have to put in anything, this person is small blind, and this person is dealer, okay. See your cards. Oh, shoot. Oh, alright. Seven of Jacks. And the... Wait, what? Seven of Spades. And the Jack of Spades. Sorry, I mixed up the 2 cards. Alright. 3 of Diamonds and a 4 of Diamonds. Five of Clubs and the 4 of Hearts. And the 4 of Clubs and the 2 of Hearts. So we're all going to stay in on this one. Just for example, this person might actually, none of us would want to fold on this one. It's burn and turn. First 3 cards on the first one. That's not looking too good for anybody. We all have a pair of 6s, but that's communal, so it doesn't really matter much. Nobody else has a 6, so that's not 3 of a kind. Nobody else has 2 hearts, so that's not great for a flush. Both of these cards would need to be hearts for these people to have a flush. So, I don't have anything here, so, yeah. We all would check. these people don't have a flush anymore. I, on the other hand, have a great chance at a flush. I just need this to be a, like, spade, and I have a flush. That's pretty good. That beats any straight. But nobody else is looking very good. Nobody has an 8 or anything, so. Well, I might raise, and people might, and the rest of them might call. I might raise, like, maybe $1, and they might call. I don't have a flush anymore. That's 3 of a kind with 6, though, on the flop. Like, dang. That's good. Dang, that is good. So we're all going to check on this one. Because none of us have a 6 either. I don't know if you can have 4 of a kind. I don't know if that counts for anything. But, yeah. I don't have anything. This person doesn't have anything. This person doesn't have anything. And this person doesn't have anything. That's not great. But we all flip over our cards. I have a jack high. I technically have a 3 of a kind, but everybody has a 3 of a kind. So I win because I have jack in my hand. So, pretty good. Pretty fun game. I enjoy it a lot, and I'm pretty good at it. It's kind of hard to be good at, but you can get lucky in the game, and I usually get lucky. Especially when I start to run out of money, I get really lucky with it, and then I just take more money, and then get less lucky, then get less money, then get more lucky. It's just a cycle. I never get out. Until I go all in, and then I'm like, argh. So, yeah, I enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope this proved to be an educational video. I hope it can be a helpful skill. It's probably more useful than euchre, because euchre is only useful if you go to a Northwestern college like Ohio State or Michigan State. Whereas poker, you can find a poker table anywhere you look in a casino, unless you're in the slots or food section, or hotel, I guess, if that is the kind of casino you're at. So, yeah, I hope this proves to be useful in your life. If you didn't know how to play Texas Holden before, it's kind of a really good skill to have. So, you're welcome. I hope you enjoyed. I hope my second camera looked good. I don't know, I've never tried it before, but, yeah, sorry I kept doing, like, this throughout the video. I was looking at, like, the screen, because I wanted to, like, line up cards right in it, so. Sorry if that looked weird, that's just why I was looking over here, like this. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing and liking the video if you did enjoy. Subscribing will give you notifications for when one of my videos comes out, so you can So, yeah, if you enjoy my channel and you enjoy my videos, please subscribe if you want notifications. And if you just liked this video and want to see more of me, like, explaining or playing card games, you can like this video, and I will probably do that. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you later.